Okay, I don't think I have SOJ. I do not. To the person who said I might be Manald Heal farming, here's my Manald Heal, so I am not Manald Heal farming. I am SOJ farming when I get rare, or rather when I get unique rings. Gear check for your frame advancing pleasure. Good luck with that one. And now we go find, hopefully, some souls. So the hurricane is coming near here. Hurricane Barrel. I wonder if me saying those words out loud is going to, like, have YouTube automatically tag this as some sort of, like, weather incident related video. Because I think that is a thing that happens. But it's going to hit south of here. And so I'll just be getting rain bans for, according to the weather forecast, just one day. So for now, I've been told that I am off work tomorrow. So I might either stream or sell cards, but probably not both. Okay, killed that guy. And if I don't get souls at like the first 3 or 4 tries of map today, then I probably will just stop early and go to bed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 types of monsters. So that was 2 tries. I did end up getting some bonus poison ivy on my hands, but it's not nearly as widespread as the ones that I've been whining about for the last 2 weeks on my arms. So shouldn't be too problematic. I mean, it's obviously it's still going to itch, but it's not going to be like, well, nearly as bad because it's in a much smaller area. Souls. All right. Okay. Let's get this guy. Let's find a corner so I can count them more easily. This guy has to go. Where are you? I can't have you. You will mess everything up. Okay. Let's try again. 1. Can't have you. 2, 3. What's that? Okay, I see 3. Okay, I see a 4th one. Come over here, but only one of you. Okay, there's 6. Okay. I think there's probably still more in my aggro radius, but it's hard to tell. And I don't want to go searching for more because then I'll find them anyway. So if I only have 4 and I go searching, then I will have more than 4. Okay, increment your AI, please. Okay, there's more than 4. Still more than 4. think there's some over here. Okay. Okay, they think there's 5. Okay, here's one. And you. Alright, so now there should be 4. You need to have only 4, because then when they start shooting lightning while standing still and making shapes, your magic find will go up. Once you have a bit over 2,000 magic find, then all the items dropped will be rare quality or better if possible. And I want rare rings. Or if possible, or also if... Oh, there's a 5th guy. Hello? I saw that lightning. So like objects and unique monsters don't automatically drop rares. And then bosses. And throwing weapons can only be non-magical, so they'll spawn superior, if possible. I think I've shown in 1.07 that you can craft throwing potions, which is kind of funny. So you can have like a crafted rancid gas potion. But there are no, there's nothing in their affix table, so they don't get any mods. But the Herodic Cube will accept them as input in the crafting recipes for weapons. Exploding potions, oil potions, all of that. Gamble. Rings, please. I like the blue color on boots. I think in general that's probably my favorite boot color is blue. Probably also just one of my favorite colors in general, I guess. All right. I visited my parents today, and so I ate stuff that I don't normally eat. I got to have brisket, so that was nice. I really like brisket. Let's see, brisket, a baked potato, and green beans. So very traditional style of dinner that my mom would make was meat, potatoes, and vegetable. And so this followed that pattern. Either that or she would make a soup or a casserole. Pretty much it. Uh, Occasionally spaghetti. And she would mix the sauce in with the noodles in the pot. And it was really good. I liked it a lot. But otherwise, meat, potato, and vegetables. The soups that she typically made were, let's see, chili, and she had like wild rice chicken soup that she would make, and then vegetable soup. Typically, the soups, I think. Let's see, in the casseroles, she had a water chestnut rice and chicken casserole. Let's see, she had tater tot casserole, and we had what other casseroles were meatloaf with mashed potatoes on top of it and cheese on top of that. So kind of like a meatloaf lasagna, but not really. Let's see. Let's put these over here like that, and then I'll put this one here. There are probably some other casseroles, but nothing really stands out. Sometimes the vegetable dish or the vegetable portion would be a casserole, like green bean casserole or something like that. And that would be the vegetable rather than the whole dinner just being the casserole. And then sometimes, but not very often, she would buy the Stouffer's lasagna from the frozen food section, and that would be for dinner. I think my favorites were probably when we had brisket, when we would have steak, or when we would have chili and spaghetti. Those are my favorites. There's probably something I'm forgetting that I liked even more than all of those, but those are the ones that I remember that I liked. And we very rarely went out to eat. When I was in elementary school, we would go to school fundraisers at the Pizza Hut, no, at the Burger King. The Pizza Hut was from Book It. Read books at the library, and then you'd get points, and after you get enough points, you get a free pizza. And so we would go to Pizza Hut whenever either me or one of my siblings was able to redeem a free pizza. And then we would go to Burger King on there was a fundraiser with our elementary school where the local Burger King would give a portion of the night's proceeds to the school. And so they encouraged families from the school to go to Burger King on that night to help with the fundraiser. And then when I was a bit older, then we would just go out to eat for birthdays. Did I just identify a ring? I did not. Oh, good. That would have been unfortunate.
Hi there.
And the main restaurant we used to go to for birthdays was Steak and Ale. but they don't exist anymore. And now, whenever we do get together at a restaurant, we don't really have a particular restaurant we go to. Kind of do a different one each time. So I want the gauntlets. There's no real good reason for me to pick these up, but every once in a while I'll pick up an out and look at it, and throw it back on the floor. I don't think there's a knout that exists that I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. So I don't know why I look at them. But sometimes I do. So. Is this the upgrade? Yeah. The exceptional bow. Yeah, so it's forecasted rain all day. The wind is supposed to be from the south and from the east. So my leaky window should be okay. I think it's only really an issue when there's strong wind from the north. So hopefully I don't have any problems with that. Otherwise my carpet will get wet and I'll peel it back up again. But this time my apartment is much cleaner, and so I would go ahead and report it to the office so they can come fix it.
Good day.
Okay, check the gamble page.
Good day.
Ring. Okay, I don't need any more potions. Which is good because I don't like looking for potions to refill my belt. Mana potions are not for sale, so I have to find them on the floor. I used them, I think, in the last video. One of the council members had mana burn, so I had to drink a mana potion. Every ghost that dies over the void would have dropped a rare ring. Unfortunate. I bought I'll say a jug for water, for work, so that if I fill it with ice, and make ice at home in my freezer, then the waters that I buy to supply my crew, I won't have to buy as often or as frequently, because I'll be drinking water from home instead of waters from the communal water purchase. And so I'll be able to save money. And if I encourage the other guys to also bring water, then we can just have like backup waters for the guys who forget, because our company doesn't buy us waters.
Good to see you.
I asked them to buy a whole bunch, and keep them in the shop, and they said no. Okay then. Oh hey, this one's like, no run walk on it though. Bummer. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. But that lightning resist. Oh, this one's already way better. Okay. Yeah. That's a shame. If that had run walks, then it would go on a mule
Oh,
to sit forever and still not be used, but at least I would have kept it. Sometimes I forget, like, how good some of the stuff that I'm wearing is, like my boots. I still think it's kind of funny the one time my standards for what's good and worth keeping have gone way up. And one time I found a belt and I was like, man, I don't know if I should keep this belt or not. It's kind of just okay. And I ended up keeping it, and then when I compared it to some of my other belts, I realized that it was the best gold find belt that I had ever found up to that point. It's like, oh, my standards have really gone up if the best one I've ever found was like, I don't know, man. It's not that great. It could still be a lot better. Dang. Okay. Too bad he's not affected by the magic find. I think I found 3 rings so far. Maybe it's only 2.
I can't.
Big D. I don't need pole arms anymore because in 1.06 the spear will be better than pole arm always. Sometimes I'll still look at them. If I ever found a really good one, I would just be sad because the lance is better. Amulet. Okay. Let's put this ring away. How many does that make? Just 2. And it was 2 last time. Identify my stuff. Fill up my ID tome and town portal tome. Sell the +4 Holy Bolt Scepter. Is that? It's 11 dexterity. The lighting on my screen is weird, so sometimes I can't really read what they say. I have the lighting is not turned up to maximum.
Good day.
I don't ever put it higher than 69%. And then I also have it severely red shifted to eliminate blue light. Alright, so that's it. I found 2 rings this time, 2 rings last time, 3 the time before that. Still no SOJ, which is nice because that means I don't have to mule off. So maybe tomorrow, which when you're watching this would be today, I might do a stream. Like I said, I'll be off work I'll either do a stream or I'll sell cards, but unlikely both.